Well, good morning. Welcome back to the Tavern and the Oasis. And I've got a fair chunk of work to do today. It is Friday, December 3rd, 2021. And it's cold. -1 out, a little cloudy. Snow is predicted for this weekend. Got down to -2 last night. I did manage to keep the greenhouse at a decent temperature. I got a little electric heater that kicks on late into the evening in there, runs most of the night. And then I've also got the propane heater in there, keeping it warm, toasty. Let's see what we got. Well, I bought a bunch of wood yesterday. Carefully stacked it all up. And looks like my legs collapsed out from underneath it. That's a bit of a drag. It means I gotta untarp it, restack it, or unstack it all, and then restack it all. That's a bitch. That's a true bitch. Anyway, what have I got? I've just got a lot of cleanup to do. A lot of cleanup and organization. It's going to be a cloudy day, no rain, just cold, which is good because I really need to get some things done that haven't been done and haven't been getting taken care of, which has been raining so much lately. As you know, here in BC, we've had some serious weather, and that serious weather has caused road closures, transportation issues, supply line issues. For those of you that are not prepared, you need to get prepared. You've only got a couple, 3 months left. And people say, what do you mean there's only a couple, 3 months? Well, I don't mean the end of the world, couple, 3 months. What I mean is you have a couple, 3 months left, tops, before the prices start to get so out of control that you may have to start choosing between rent and food. And if you haven't already stocked up to help you get through it, where you only got to buy a little bit here and there to keep yourself going, I don't know what to say. It's tough times we're in, and we're going to be in tough times for many years, I think, unfortunately. I don't know what else to say on that one. I've decided I'm going to do something a little differently. I mean, for the last 2 years of videos, up until the one I just uploaded, is that I've been, talking a little bit here, then showcasing some stuff. I'm going to do a little more talking. I'm going to start trying to showcase a few items here and there. I'm going to play catch up on all the stuff I've done. We'll have my little diatribe, my dialogue here at the beginning, and then I will just showcase some good country music and some working in and around the Oasis. Some of it will be current, some of it will be old stock. It's a matter of figuring it all out. I do have some project videos that I'm working on here and there, and hopefully they'll come to fruition before the end of the winter. All right, that's all I've got for you now. Take care. Bye-bye. Good morning. Welcome back to the Tavern and the Oasis. It's Saturday, December 4th, 2021. And I came out to go hunting, but the snow is accumulating pretty fast out here. Not sure my truck is fully up for unplowed roads and everything else. It probably is, but I still have an abundance of caution. At any rate, I just thought I'd get a couple of words in because it's so beautiful out here right now. The silence is almost deafening. Nothing like snowfall to just change the way everything looks and feels. I mean, everything. Gives you a whole new perspective on stuff when the snow starts falling like this. It's really quite gorgeous out. So, this is what we can expect going into the future. More snowfalls, colder winters, shorter summers, shorter growing seasons. Them, they, those at the top, the elites, people we're not part of, for those few who come and watch these videos. You've only got a few months left to get the cheap goods in. Are we going to run out of goods? Not anytime soon. But our price is going to get so high, they might not be affordable for everyone. Oh, absolutely. I really do believe that the prices are going to get so high that people won't be able to afford all the goods they need. It may even happen to me. But that's why you need to be prepared. You need to be building out your larder, building out your garden. You know, you'd be amazed at how much food you can grow in a backyard. You can still even grow a small chunk of it if you're on if you're in an apartment with a balcony. Unless, of course, that balcony is facing north, and then you're going to have a hell of a time if you happen to have a north-facing apartment. Any other direction you'll be able to go. If you have a south-facing one, you're golden. I happen to have a south-facing one, and I've grown quite a bit on my balcony. I don't need to now because now I have a house with a backyard that I can grow stuff in. And it's a really excellent backyard. But we got to do that. You know, I've been hollering it at people for years in earnest in the last 2 years, ever since this started. Ever since this event 201 that started for us. And that event has caused us all kinds of grief. It's planned. I don't think it was planned when they did it. I think it was planned to start occurring this year. That's my own personal viewpoint, is it was supposed to happen this year. And it got loose early. And since they already had most of the plans set up, they just went ahead and implemented them. They haven't been able to implement things as fast as they wanted to, I think. They've got a lot of pushback. We're still getting more and more pushback, which is nice to see, as we see more and more pushback from everyone. People, on the whole, want to be free. Well, not really. I should say people 25, 30% want to be free. The other 70% want to be led. They want to be led by the nose. They want to be told what to do, where to go, what's happening, you know, what to buy, what to stick in their bodies, when to have kids, when not to have kids. They want to be told. They're the city dwellers. And they're welcome to the cities. I haven't learned all the skills, or should I say relearned all the skills, because I had a lot of these. Oops, that was cool. Didn't tighten up. I had all these skills once upon a time. And then I went and lived in a city for 25 years. That was the stupidest mistake I ever made in my life. Well, not entirely. I got some great kids out of it. Yeah, well, I got married. I found a woman that didn't like camping or anything else. And, well, you know, us men, we're fucking stupid. Let's face it, we're just downright stupid. We set our own death traps on a constant basis. We got some traffic coming. There goes one car there. So those 3 trucks that I passed, I don't know where they're at. Anyway, I think I'll record a little bit on the road back. Because I don't think I'm going to go hiking in this. Oh, wait a minute. There goes one of them. That's 2. Okay, no, there's 2. Let's see if we get a third one. I don't think I'm going to go hiking and hunting in this. As nice as it is, in an hour or so there's going to be more accumulation. There's upwards of 2 inches here on the mountain. Some places less, some places more. But there is a fair lot of accumulation. I think I'll take some photos here and we'll call it at that. It is what it is. And got some great things that are happening in the Oasis coming soon. Alright, that's all I got for you folks. Take care. Bye-bye. Good morning. Welcome back to the Tavern and the Oasis, coming to you direct from inside the greenhouse on December 5th, 2021. And it's just to cover a couple of quick things here and just serve my records so that I know what I did this winter. In the greenhouse here, I took out my benches, or took out one bench, and I've replaced it with a garden bed, and I'm taking out another bench and replacing that with a garden bed. But the one bed is there, it's set. I worked up some seeds to plant into it. I'll plant some seeds in it here in a little bit and get those seeds planted and started. The soil, when I got it, the soil came from outside, and of course yesterday was really cold. The soil was 1 degree when I put it all in there. It's now up to 7 degrees, so the soil's climbing in temperature nicely. I've had the heater running in here most of the night, almost all night. I should have left the big heater running just to really keep it super warm. Overnight temperatures for the greenhouse, it got down outside to -3. Greenhouse, only down to 5 degrees, which is really good. Quite a difference. That helps quite a bit. So I think what that'll do is that'll help keep everything in here thriving and growing really well. As I'm learning more and more about how to get a greenhouse and keep it running and keep it working, unfortunately I gotta use a heating system in here. It's a propane heater at the moment. I'm still working on a way to get something else in here a little more efficient, and whatnot. And that is in the design stages. And I'm probably going to use an earth core system. Run some tubes down underground over to the compost bins, get underneath the compost bins with these tubes. The hell was that? That was weird. You heard it too, right? Holy crap. Nothing moved, shifted. Must have been an expansion of some sort. Wow, that was bizarre. At any rate, putting the heat tubes in there. They're the 3-inch tubes. I've got to find where I got to locate those things. And then what I'll do is I'll dig trenches down about a foot and a half into the ground, go down over to the compost bin, under the compost bins, come back here, and I'll get a small fan on there, maybe a solar powered fan or something, and blow the air through. And that should bring me some earth warmth. Because here, at the moment, we don't freeze that deep. Our freezing depth here is maybe 1 foot or so. So it's hard to say. Anyway, what else have I got here? That's pretty much it. Yeah, well, we'll just give some thoughts here in a few. There'll be some more stuff coming, and that's all I got. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, so this is the bed, and you can see, let's turn that back on. See if we can get a reading on there. There we go. There's the soil temperature, 7 degrees. Let's check it in a couple of other spots on here to see what we get. Yeah, seems to be still good. We'll let that sit for a few. Over here, I've got the spinach, pak choy, and lettuce growing. They're actually 30 days old almost. This is 30 days after planting. So I planted it all on November 9th is when I planted the seeds. So on the whole, it's looking good. My peppers that are overwintering. These are some of the peppers that are overwintering. Move them over here. It's my Carolina Reaper that's overwintering, and I'm working really hard to make sure that they survive the winter. Where's my other Carolina Reaper? This is my other Carolina Reaper here. Yeah, that's my other Carolina Reaper here. I really want them to overwinter and survive the winter. So I'm trying hard to keep the soil temperatures up. I got my avocado tree here in the corner. And right here is where I'm going to take out another bench and put in another bed in right there. As I spend a lot of time thinking about everything I'm doing in here, I realize that's the best solution for what I want to do for the growing and growing beds. Because with those beds, what I can do is I can grow things like beets. There might be enough room if I pick a corner. Like if I use this corner, I could probably grow a cabbage or some other things. But I want to grow some veggies that, you know, help. Turnips, I really like turnips myself. They're really great in stews. What else have I got? You know, spinach, lettuce. I mean, today I'm going to plant in there. I'm going to plant some beets, carrots, lettuce, turnips, radishes, and some onions and some cucumbers. I'm going to give those a try, just because, you know, experimentation. Experimenting is something you can afford to do when you're not desperate. And currently, I'm not desperate. So we're going to try this and see. We'll find it, we'll document it and everything else and see what we got. So what else have I got in here? I've got a whole bunch of apple tree starts going on in here. With a little luck, they'll all turn into apple trees. And I'll have those for sale. There's really not a lot. I replanted my marjoram, that's it, marjoram. We planted that. Other than that, there's not a lot else in the greenhouse, aside from figuring out how to get it warm. And it is currently -1 degree outside right now. So, at any rate, we'll come back to stuff in a little while. That's all I've got now. Take care. Alrighty, first snowfall of the season here at the Oasis. December 3rd, or December 4th, 2021. Let's go for a walk, since it's pristine still. We'll do this. So, there's my new bed that I just got filled with dirt yesterday. Covered up. I got a couple of things done yesterday, not too many things. I got several wheelbarrow loads worth of dirt. Turns out it takes me approximately 45 minutes per wheelbarrow load to mix it all up. I do kind of like the way it looks when it's got a coating of snow. It actually looks quite pretty. Very, very pretty. I did up all those beds there. Let's see what we got here. What's going on? It is very pretty. I love the way the snow packs on the trees. Snow on everything. Snow, 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 and more snow. Let's take a look at the cherry tree. This will be the last year it gets to look like that. May as well get a good look at it. Because later in the year I'm pruning that. In fact, I got to prune a branch off of it. I need a good thick branch. So, that one's kind of cool. Here we go.
Another rough old day here at the factory. 10 hours feel like 24. Oh, but I can't walk away quite like I want to. I have too many bills at my door. But at 5:01 today, I can fire up a Chevrolet and head on down to Patty's Bar and Grill. Shoot the bull with all the guys disappear in all that haze. And I can be myself at 5:01 today. My hands are filled with sweat from my labor, mixed in with calluses and grime. And that boss man stands behind me and just watches. It feels like a prison in my mind. But at 5:01 today, I can fire up my Chevrolet and head on down the Patty's Bar and Grill. We'll shoot the bull with all the guys, watch the women all walk by. Till my stress will disappear in all that haze. And I can be myself at 5:01 today. Well, at 5:01 today, I can fire up my Chevrolet and head on down to Patty's Bar and Grill. We'll shoot the bull with all the guys, watch the women all walk by. Till my stress will disappear and all that haze. I can be myself at 5:01 today. Well, I can be myself at 5:01 today.
You begin where I end. Our love's a perfect blend. So I found a house to make you smile. A little white picket fence, you wanted since way back when. Come on, let's go and chase our dreams. Where folks live and pray like we do each day. No one has a problem with the Bible. Trust in me, I know you do. We'll more than make it through. We'll find what we want, you'll see. Let's go and live our dreams. Think South Tennessee, where folks smile and wave, look you in the eye and mean exactly what they say. There's a room perfect for little one, maybe more. All it needs is color. Let's paint our dreams. Where folks live and pray like we do each day. Raise the flag every morning. Trust in me, I know you do. We'll more than make it through. We'll find what we want, you'll see. Let's go and live our dreams. No one above us, no one below. Finally a place that we can call folks there live and pray like we do each day, and they know where they'll be on Sunday. I'm asking, say I do, we'll more than make it through. It'll be all you want, you'll see. Let's go and live our dreams. Go and live our dreams.
Up on the mountain, friendly breezes kiss your face. And up on the mountain, you can see every place. Up on the mountain, well, you feel so warm and safe. But down in the valley, you find up on the mountain, you can see the eagles flying. Up on the mountain, you don't feel like you've been trying. Up on the mountain, you can feel the sun's embrace. But down in the valley, you find grace. Down in the valley, that's where you get your scars. Down in the valley, you find out just who you are. Down in the valley, friend, that's where you run your race. Down in the valley, you find grace. Up on the mountain, dark clouds just pass on by. And up on the mountain, there ain't no need to cry. Up on the mountain, doubts and fears just melt away. But down in the valley, you find grace. Up on the mountain, the view goes on and on. And up on the mountain, you can see where you went wrong. Up on the mountain, well, that's where we want to stay. But down in the valley, you find grace. Down in the valley, that's where you make your stand. Down in the valley, sword and shield in your hand. Down in the valley, friend, that's where you run your race. Down in the valley, you find grace. Down in the valley, that's where you get your scars. Down in the valley, you find out just who you are. Down in the valley, friend, that's where you run your race. Down in the valley, you find grace. Down in the valley, you find grace. Down in the valley you find